Imagine a place where darkness reigns for months, where the cold alone can kill you in seconds, and where the silence is so intense it can break your mind. A desert of ice stretching over 14 million square kilometers. This is Antarctica. But what most people don't know is that beneath that pristine white surface lie secrets that were never meant to be uncovered. Today, you'll discover the 7 most terrifying secrets of the last forbidden corner of the Earth. And a warning. After this, you'll never look at ice the same way again. Number 7. The frozen humanoid. In 1988, a small team of Soviet scientists was conducting a routine drilling operation near the Ellsworth mountain range. What started as a geological mission ended as a top-level classified operation. Roughly 30 meters below the surface, they uncovered a perfectly preserved cavern, and inside it, a body. The creature was over 7 feet tall, with long, thin limbs and grayish, semi-transparent skin, almost like ice. It was completely hairless, and its eyes were entirely black, with no visible pupils. Some team members claimed they felt an overwhelming pressure on their chests when approaching the body, like a silent force suffocating them. Others fainted. The body was sealed in a containment unit and airlifted to a secret military base. The Soviet government issued no statement, and the 3 leading scientists were never heard from again. Theories range from a prehistoric mutation trapped during an ice age to an extraterrestrial being frozen in time after a crash landing. A leaked document from the 90s stated its DNA did not match any known terrestrial life form. What was it? A lost species? Or the corpse of a visitor from the stars? What is certain is that its existence was swiftly erased. Number 6. The Mountains of Madness. In 1931, H.P. Lovecraft published his now legendary story, At the Mountains of Madness, describing a scientific expedition to Antarctica that uncovers an ancient alien civilization buried deep within the ice. It was thought to be pure fiction, until the world learned otherwise. In 1958, international satellites detected a massive mountain range hidden beneath the Antarctic ice cap, the Gamburtsev Mountains, as large as the Alps, but entirely invisible from the surface. Strangely, the layout of these mountains matched Lovecraft's fictional geography almost exactly. Alpine peaks, spiral-shaped ridges, and pyramid-like formations. How could Lovecraft describe something decades before it was officially discovered? The Gamburtsev Range is more than 600 miles long, buried under up to 4 kilometers of ice. Even stranger, a 1940s German report hinted at warm subterranean caves in this very region, containing traces of fossilized organic material. Did Lovecraft base his work on ancient myths, or did he learn something forbidden? Number 5. The Pine Island Rift. In 2012, NASA scientists studying the Pine Island Glacier discovered a massive crack tearing through the ice. This wasn't just a surface fissure, it extended deep, almost endlessly. What they found shook them. A high-tech probe was lowered into the rift, equipped with sonar and thermal sensors. Oddly, the temperature began to rise slightly the deeper it went. At 4.5 kilometers, GPS contact was lost. Then at 7 kilometers, a strange rhythmic noise was detected, and then static. The audio resembled breathing, wet, heavy, organic. Not the sound of shifting ice, but something else. The probe was never recovered. The mission was canceled, and related data was quietly removed from public records. Several glaciologists near the site reported piercing migraines, similar to infrasound exposure. And it's worth noting that a 1939 Norwegian expedition disappeared in this same region without a trace. What lies beneath the ice? A bottomless cavern, or something alive? Number 4. The Anita Event. In 2006, a NASA balloon mission named Anita, the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna, was launched to detect cosmic neutrinos in the upper atmosphere. But what it found defied physics. Instead of detecting particles coming from space, Anita detected high-energy particles rising from inside the Earth. That shouldn't be possible. Neutrinos can pass through the Earth, but not like this. Not with this energy, and not from this direction. The event repeated in 2018, and suddenly, mainstream physics couldn't explain what was happening. Theories include new forms of physics not yet discovered, or a man-made or alien energy source buried deep beneath Antarctica. Some speculate it's a transmission beacon, still active. A line from an internal report was later leaked, stating simply, "It behaves as if it's breathing." Is it a glitch in the cosmos, or a living mechanism awakening beneath the ice? Number 3. Lake Vostok. Buried beneath 4 kilometers of solid Antarctic ice lies Lake Vostok, a body of water isolated for more than 15 million years, a place with no light, no air, and no human interference, until we drilled into it. In 2012, after decades of drilling, Russian scientists finally reached the lake's surface. They found over 3,500 unknown microbial species. Some of them emitted bioluminescent light, a trait that makes no sense in total darkness. But most disturbing of all, sonar detected moving heat signatures, as if something large was alive and swimming down there. Later, one team member claimed they found a regular geometric structure on the lake floor, like a building or a ship. The mission ended abruptly. Russia sealed the drill site, and no further studies have been allowed since. A chilling rumor persists that in 2013, a second covert mission allegedly extracted a living specimen, which was reportedly flown to a classified facility in Siberia. What kind of life evolves in a pitch-black ancient world like that, and how dangerous is it to the surface? Number 2. The Lost Nazi Station. During World War II, Nazi Germany launched multiple expeditions to Antarctica. The most ambitious of these sought to establish a secret base, a last refuge of the Reich. They called it Base 211. Leaked documents suggest the base was built inside a system of warm volcanic caves in Queen Maud Land. After the war, multiple German submarines simply vanished. Some surrendered months later, off the coast of South America, long after Hitler had fallen. Where had they been hiding? This brings us to Operation High Jump in 1946. Officially, it was a U.S. scientific mission. In reality, it involved 13 ships, 33 aircraft, and over 4,700 military personnel. The operation ended prematurely, with unexplained casualties and damaged equipment. Many believe they encountered something unexpected, advanced Nazi technology, or something far, far older. Admiral Richard Byrd, the mission's commander, later said in an interview, "We must prepare to defend against aircraft that can fly from pole to pole at incredible speeds." He never spoke publicly about it again. Number 1. The Bloop. In 1997, underwater microphones used by NOAA to monitor the deep oceans picked up something terrifying, a massive ultra-low frequency sound, so loud it was heard over 5,000 kilometers away. They named it the Bloop. The sound lasted for about a minute, and its audio profile was organic, like it came from a living creature. The source was pinpointed near the Ross Ice Shelf in Antarctica. And the strangest part? The coordinates matched the fictional location of Millennia, the sunken city of the ancient god Cthulhu in Lovecraft's mythos. The official explanation was a collapsing glacier, but many marine biologists noted that no known creature on Earth is large enough to create that sound. The bloop has never been detected again. However, in the years following, strange mass migrations of sea life were observed fleeing the origin point, as if something was scaring them away. Was it just ice, or the first sigh of something awakening after a million-year slumber? Antarctica is more than just ice. It is a tomb of ancient knowledge, a vault of forbidden horrors, and perhaps a prison, because some things should never be thawed, and some secrets are best left buried. Thank you for watching. If you want to explore more of the unknown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is Night Darker. Good night.